Hi, I'm Amy. Today I'm sharing some fun, simple, and delicious recipes with you. And these are perfect for this time of year and if you want something special to do for Halloween. And you can also just do it any time of year. Let's make ghost cookies. This recipe could not be any easier. It's so simple. I'm starting with some white chocolate chips. I'm going to microwave those so that they melt. And then I'm going to pour some mini chocolate chips in a bowl. Those are going to be the eyes and the mouth for the ghost. And I'm using these Milano dark chocolate cookies. That's all of the ingredients. I melted the white chocolate in the microwave at 30-second increments. It took a total of a minute. I will say you do have to work fairly quickly because chocolate does start to harden pretty quick, but you could probably add like a teaspoon of coconut oil to make it smooth and really thinned out for longer. I just took those cookies, dipped it in the white chocolate. For half of them, I dipped both sides in the white chocolate, and for the other half, I just dipped one half in. So it just depends on how much sweet you want it. The ones where I double dipped, both sides were much sweeter, and you used more chocolate. So that's up to you. But I'm just making the eyes in the mouth with those mini chocolate chips. Mine didn't turn out perfect, but I'm not the most artistic person. But they were really cute. We all loved them, and they tasted really good too. For this recipe, I'm making pasta, just spaghetti, and I'm making eyeballs out of meatballs, mozzarella, and sliced black olives. And I'll probably add some fresh basil and Parmesan on top as well. I bought meatballs that were already pre-formed for me at the grocery store, so I'm going to use those. You could definitely use frozen or make your own or use turkey or chicken meatballs. These are beef. Let's bake these up. The water's boiling, so we'll go ahead and add the pasta. Called for a different type of cheese. I am basing this off of a recipe, but I'm going to use this and just cut this cheese into circles. And I did buy sliced olives so I wouldn't have to slice them myself. I am not the most creative, artistic person, so I'm picking recipes that I think look cute, are kind of really festive, and are fairly easy. You don't have to be really artsy to do it. I think this looks like it would be a small enough size, so I'm just gonna go ahead and slice it this way, maybe about that big. Okay, let's test it out. I just wanna make sure that I cut so that there's space around the olive so it looks kind of like an eye. So I'm just gonna leave that on there, I think, and just kind of try and cut around it. Okay, that's fairly good. So I think that looks good. I think I could even make the cheese a bit thinner. I'm gonna do a few more and I'm gonna cut the cheese a bit thinner. And we'll see if I like the look of that better. I think the thinner one is easier to cut, and also you can use the tip of the knife, which is a lot easier to do in a circle. Not that this is the perfect circle, so I'm just gonna keep doing it thinner like this. Back over to the pasta, I'm gonna go ahead and add some sauce. I just took the meatballs out of the oven, so now we're gonna go ahead and assemble. It did turn out really cute, so it's just a fun, easy meal idea, and it'd be great to do with your kids or to just kind of serve for a family dinner. Tonight I'm going to be making a really easy and also fun recipe. I'm going to be making kind of a healthier mac and cheese. I have a recipe, but I am changing a lot of it, so I will include the recipe that I'm doing below. I'm going to be doing just some macaroni noodles. I have some broccoli over there I'm going to use. Milk, I have half skim milk, half whole milk. Some flour, some butter. This is just 3 tablespoons of butter, and some cheese, Parmesan and cheddar, and then spices are salt, pepper, and paprika. My water's boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the pasta and the broccoli at the same time. I'll cover it for about 5 minutes, And then I'll just cook it uncovered for the second half. That way the broccoli will cook and get nice and soft, and the pasta will cook as well. I always put the pasta on the bottom. That way the broccoli, even if it's not completely underwater, it's still gonna steam and get soft. Now I'm gonna get started on the cheesy mixture. I believe it's called a roux. I have tried making a roux once before. It didn't turn out. The cheese just wasn't good, but I'm gonna try it again. I did have the butter, and so we'll see how it goes together. Now that the butter is melted, I'm gonna go ahead and add the flour and just cook it for a minute or two. I just want the flour to cook and to start thickening that butter. It's been a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and add those seasonings. I did add paprika, so it might make it kind of like an orangey, more red color than a normal mac and cheese, but I think it'll add a really nice flavor. I'm gonna add the milk and the cheese. Just gonna do a little bit of milk at a time. Okay, that's the last of it. Now I'm gonna turn off the heat and add in the cheese. I think I'll also just do a little bit at a time of the cheese. You know, I'm also gonna add some garlic. I think it will add a really nice flavor, just some garlic powder. My pasta just finished cooking, so I turned off the heat on that. Okay, it's looking pretty smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and add in that pasta and the broccoli. I don't know if you can tell, but the broccoli, wow, that's really hot. The broccoli is holding its shape, but it is cooked. It's soft, which is exactly what we want. I'm also just gonna add about a tablespoon or two of pasta water. And let's give it a really good mix. It looks really, really tasty. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try and see how it tastes and see if it needs any additional seasoning. It's really good, nice and cheesy. This is where it's gonna get interesting. So I wanna be able to sit these peppers upright, and we're gonna make little like jack-o'-lantern faces in them. And I'm only using 3 just because it's just for like festive decorative purposes. I'm not gonna actually eat this because I won't cook it. It'll just be a raw pepper. So basically I want it to be able to stand upright, and then once we're done eating, I'll just go ahead and rinse them out and chop them up for another purpose. Okay, so these are all standing upright. I'm just doing it on a kitchen towel, but now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of cut so that we can stuff it. Okay, pretty good. So I'm trying to cut out the jack-o'-lantern face. It will be upside down. My camera's on the other side, but I will show you how it looks when I'm done. Okay, that turned out super, super cute. And it was so easy. I thought it was gonna be pretty hard. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out the other 2. Here's how they look. I think they look so cute. And so we're gonna go ahead and fill them all with the mac and cheese. And then I probably will just put the lid back on. So I'll show you how it looks. I did take the seeds out of the stem part and just kind of shorten it a bit. And that's it. Here they are. It looks so cute and festive for fall. And also the mac and cheese tastes really delicious. It's a bit healthier. I have the butter, and I'm not sure how it affected it, but honestly, it's still really delicious. And I love putting broccoli in there. It's just an added veggie. You don't have to do anything extra, especially since it cooks with the pasta. but super, super cute. I hope you enjoyed these recipes, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.